I sleep. Maybe I will.
Take it from me, kid. On an op like this, you don't sleep much. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Don't stand there. That spot is reserved exclusively for my Gundark friends. You're clearly not a Gundark. Your ears are too small.
I love this guy.
Listen, do you smell that? There's a pot of Alderaanian stew bubbling. But how could I smell it all the way on Ord Mantell?
It's quite a stench you got going, crazy old man.
Stench? Impossible. I bathe 8 times a day. It's the only way to keep that invisible Kowakian monkey lizard from drinking all my blood.
I'm betting you're completely insane.
Insane? What? How dare you? Oh, now I'm smelling Bakuran cloudberries. By the stars, those would taste awful in a Alderaanian stew.
Do you know anything about this?
Quiet, Zach. We don't know anything about...
They're the reason we're both sick. Aren't they? You're dying because of them!
Zach, don't. You ruin everything. The movement...
The movement sold us out! They don't care about us! They just care about their weapons and their secrets!
No. I'll never betray the movement. Never.
If you want to spend the rest of your life in brutal agony, be my guest.
Joller, they aren't worth dying for. Think of me. I love you.
If you love me, Zach, you won't betray everything I stand for. Please let me go.
Please, Joller. No.
I'll just find the bomb on my own. Have fun burying your wife, Zach.
Pick out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
We have an uninvited guest.
Is this some freaky local thing?
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
This is a Jedi world. I'll come and go as I please. What's the Festival of Awakening? It sounds like fun.
It is. And Jedi aren't invited.
What's a soldier doing here?
Oh, Peter, that tickles me in a way that if Loretta tickled me in that way, I'd say, oh yeah, that's nice.
I'm a charming person. What can I say?
I do recall a man saying to expect a stranger coming for my chemicals. You seem pretty strange. Was he talking about you?
You got it in one.
Have you been diagnosed with a terminal illness? Are you trying to avoid marrying someone? There are better ways to kill yourself, you know.
And no, I am not telling you where he is. Nayland earns his peace and quiet.
I was appalled.
You have a choice. Either point me in Nayland's direction, or this festival will be memorable for all the wrong reasons.
You wouldn't. Not on festival day. There's children here.
Believe it.
Just tell him, Bashen, so he can get out.
Just what?
Okay, fine.
Take Corso with you, Captain. The kid knows more about blasters and vibroblades than anybody I've ever met.
I've never had a sidekick before.
Yeah, me neither.
Consider me signed on.
That scum killed my family, and I promised myself I'd bury every last one of you.
Holy shit. What
happened? Threatening innocent people is unacceptable.
Look at him. Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home.
We've seen what Jedi are like. When someone contradicts you, out come the lightsabers.
Oh, here. This should compensate you.
I thought you were a thug in a Jedi robe. But it's fair barter. We should get these back to the village. That blade will have to wait. Thanks, Jedi. I guess you're all right.
Yeah. Obviously, finding the Fount of Rajavari is more suited to my talents.
Although Bengal Moore's body hasn't been found.
Me the things I'll need to defeat my enemies, and you can live. What the Council doesn't know won't hurt it.
This young Jedi saved us from his army. I see no reason for her to remain a Padawan.
Your bravery, heroism, and sacrifice show great depth of character. You represent our best hopes for the future.
If If I'm so special, shouldn't the leader of the Jedi train me?
Never leave survivors.
Hitting the same enemy twice gets boring.
I'm pretty sure that's not in the Jedi code.
The student was a killer. He was attacking young Padawans.
Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
Sounds like fun. Where do I sign up?
People make me sick.
You represent our best hopes for the future. Arrived on Tython a Padawan, but you leave a Knight of the Republic. May the Force be with you.
It's about time. No more Padawan do this and Padawan go there.
That's right. Now the real work begins.
The place is full of shadows and traps. There must be a switch or lever somewhere.
Okay, we're moving. York, you guys can handle this from here, right?
Handle it?
Hey. Yeah? You ever wonder why...
People haven't had much luck getting my chemicals. Know why? Those Ugnaught assassins in the woods attack everyone who visits me.
Ugnaught assassins? Don't you mean separatists?
Who do you really think controls the separatists? Those crafty little swine, that's who. But we can beat them. Those Ugnaught assassins...
Ugnaught assassins?
Who do you really think controls the separatists? Those crafty little swine, that's who. But we can beat them. We can beat them. What you really need is a precision teleporter, but a former assistant crashed my prototype into the sun.
Separatist scum killed my family, and I promised myself I'd bury every last one of you.
I've only been here a few months. I didn't kill anyone's family. I only ever followed orders.
Then I order you to die.
Are you sure about this, Corso? 'Cause the man seems sincere.
Sincerity has nothing to do with it. Every one of these motherless scum deserves death. I can't just let him go home and pretend like nothing ever happened.
Go ahead and shoot him. I'm too tired to argue.
Republic scum, do you really believe you can come here and destroy my creations without conscience? When you die here today, your feeble Republic will learn what it means to meddle in my work.
Have you been practicing that line?
You're a brave fool, aren't you? But bravery cannot save you. You're far too late. My plans are already in motion. Soon the people of this world will be brought to their knees by my greatest creations, my masterpieces.
These are your last words. Don't waste them on threats.
This is no idle threat. The droids you destroyed were mere playthings compared to what I have now created. I have taken ordinary humans off the streets and implanted several of them with advanced cybernetic enhancements. Their abilities now rival even my own. The cyborg's enhancements are internal and undetectable. The subjects themselves don't know who among them was augmented, and neither will anyone else until it's much too late.
If you're waiting for me to be impressed, then get comfortable.
Think whatever you wish. You'll soon be dead. After you've been dealt with, I'll release my creations back to their normal lives, to wait until my hidden programming activates.
This guy's full of it. Trust me, I've seen worse.